Welcome to a new edition of Sun City News. I'm your host, Norma Taylor, and here are some of the news stories we're covering for you this week. We update you on important community association news. Our news team was at the RBC Heritage Golf Tournament on Hilton Head. Those stories and more coming up. Sun City News starts now.
This is Sun City News with Norma Taylor and the Sun City News team, covering our community and the Lowcountry.
It's time to start preparing for hurricane season. Mark your calendar for the annual Hurricane Preparedness Seminar, scheduled for 10 a.m. on May 16th in Pinckney Hall. Then, download a copy of the Community Association's Hurricane Preparedness Guide from suncityhiltonhead.org in the Community Library section. Argent II residents can sign up for irrigation seminars beginning Wednesday, April 24th at Palmetto Commons. Seminars will be held at 1 p.m. and at 3 p.m. on May 8th at Pinckney Hall. The Board of Directors is seeking volunteers to help coordinate Sun City Hilton Head's 25th anniversary celebration for summer 2020. Interested residents must be present through summer 2019 for planning. To apply to serve on this task force, email executive.assistant@schhca.com by May 1st. Residents can pick up free paint for their mailbox and post at the facility's maintenance office in the Okatee Maintenance Yard. Just stop by between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m., Monday through Friday. You will be given 8 ounces of paint. The Sun City Woodworkers Guild also maintains mailboxes from post to metal mailbox at a small charge. Call 843-705-2968 to schedule an appointment. For more information about these events and other community activities, check your email inbox for eNews Weekly or log on to suncityhiltonhead.org. The RBC Heritage Tournament always provides exciting moments, and our news team was there.
Once again, we have a Chamber of Commerce day, breezy and clear, and about 70 degrees. Behind me, you can see players on the putting green getting ready to tee off, as well as the iconic clubhouse and the activities attendant to a great golf tournament. Today, we're going to talk to people about volunteering. We're going to talk about all the activities we have here at the Heritage and how Sun City supports this tournament. All right, we're here with Sun City resident Bob Heisey, who's a volunteer here. We're on the 9th hole. He operates the ShotLink equipment. And how long have you been doing this?
It's my 4th year.
And you went through a lot of training for this, I assume.
Yeah, more intense training this year, the new equipment and everything. Yeah.
Okay, and exactly what do you measure?
Distance of the drive.
Okay, and what's your what's your duty?
I am a marshal on hole 11, doing this for my 4th year.
Well, it's great. What got you out here to volunteer in the first place?
It was on my bucket list. I thought, well, once I moved down here, I always watched this on TV. I thought that'd be something I'd like to try. So.
Okay, well that's fantastic. And what else do you do in Sun City?
Very involved with the Sun City Chorus. I'm the vice president right now. We have a concert coming up Mother's Day weekend. Plug away for that. I play golf. I also belong to the wood shop, Irish Heritage. We don't sit around in Sun City.
Sounds like you're living it to the fullest. Well, we appreciate your time. Go back and enjoy your lunch.
Thank you very much.
We're at the Volunteer Appreciation Tent, where Al and Roseanne Loney, Sun City residents, are about to partake of some lunch, I think. And Al, tell me about what you do here at the tournament.
We work at the Patriots Outpost. We're just checking military IDs for people that come in, they're active or retired duty.
And what does the outpost do exactly?
I provide refreshments for the military personnel that come to the tournament.
Both active duty and retired?
Yes.
Okay, great. Roseanne, how long have you been a volunteer?
This is our first year.
Oh, great. And what are you doing?
Military outpost tent also.
Okay. We're here with Frank and Sally Vozel from Sun City, and you guys are volunteering here at the Heritage. And how long have you been doing that?
We're doing our 13th year.
Same for you?
13th.
Okay, and you didn't want each other to have the fun. You do it together, right?
Yeah, we'll try, yes. Somebody's got to drive the car.
And what's your duty here?
We have marshaled on hole number 1 for the 13 years that we've been doing it.
Fantastic, and you work together there.
Yeah, well, we rotate, we different positions, so
Okay, and how many days a week are you working?
4.
We're watching one of the featured groups of the day with Jim Furyk, Stuart Sink, and Adam Long, whose grandparents live in Sun City, the 9th hole at Harbor Town. Let's watch Adam put it next to the pin. Here we are in front of the iconic plaid-striped lighthouse. The plaid stripes will go away next year, but I'm sure we'll have another heritage. This has been a great first day of the tournament, and the leader is Shane Lowry at -6. We've talked to multiple volunteers from Sun City. We've sampled some of the food, and we've talked to a lot of the people who make this tournament run. This is Doug Wright for Sun City TV News.
When we come back, we have a little info on South Carolina wineries. Reporter Doug Wright covered a Stamp Club event. We hear from the Bird Club on plans to help Sun City homeowners. We'll be right back after these important messages. While wine guru Tina Thompson's out exploring new frontiers, Susan McCreel fills us in on friendly wineries not too far away.
Visiting a winery is always a great way to relax, enjoy the company, and possibly discover a new taste sensation. Every state has them, including South Carolina. Myrtle Beach area has several possibilities. La Belle Amie in Little River is a wonderful spot to bring friends and gear down for the afternoon. After all, La Belle Amie means the good friend. The wine tasting allows guests to try samples of Twisted Sister wines. The staff is knowledgeable and friendly, and quite often it's one of the sisters explaining the delicate process of making and bottling wine. Once your wine tasting is complete, visit the wine and gift shop or journey out to the vineyard. Learn more about the history of the former plantation or just relax in the courtyard where there may be live music and certainly more wine and plus food. Make a winery stop part of your trips or of the entertainment for visiting family and friends. Always a winner.
The second annual Stamp Collectors Display was recently held, and along with the wine and cheese, the club served up many unusual collectors' finds.
I'm Georgia Lash here with Doug Wright, and Doug and I have been clubbing. We have been checking out Sun City Club action, and today we're here with one of our clubs, the Stamp Club, with their major event, the Stamp Collectors Display, second annual. Me is Lee Scott. Lee is a member of the Stamp Collectors Club, but you're also in charge of auctions, and you've been very vital in today's activity. This is your second annual display, I understand.
This is the second year. We've done more publicity this year. Nice article in the Sensations, in the E-News. We've been featured there a number of times. We also had flyers, and the members put it in the lower box of most of the neighbors and their friends. So we've gotten a much better display going this year. More people are participating. The judges, the people actually doing the ruling, made the determination of which category they fit into.
So kind of a people's choice?
Yes.
All right.
Jim Cuby of the Bird Club introduces a landscaping concept to Sun City homeowners. Well, welcome to Sun City TV, Jim.
Well, thanks. It's good to be here with you.
Okay, now why is the Bird Club offering free landscape plans designed for Sun City yards?
Well, people all over Sun City, especially on the north side, are in the business of fixing up their yards and landscaping. They have choices to make on what they plant. If you plant what are called native plants, you will really promote bird life in Sun City. The reason for this is that mother and daddy birds need to feed insects to their young. And native plants have those insects, and most imported or exotic plants, because they were evolved in a different place, don't have those insects. In fact, they need 8,000 insects to get a clutch of young out of the nest.
Wow, 8,000.
8,000.
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Now you say they're designed for Sun City yards. What does that exactly mean?
Well, we took a plat from the north side, and we sat down with Clemson Extension and the Low Country SIG from the Garden Club. And we designed a plan that says, put this tree here, put this bush here, and so on and so forth, right around the house. And it has all of the setbacks that we have. You know, if you go to CAM, you've got to have your setbacks and everything. So it has all of that on each plan. And there are plans for north, south, east, and west, depending on how your house is oriented.
Now, how do our residents get information about these landscape plans?
You go to suncitybirdclub.org/native-plants. That's suncitybirdclub.org/native-plants. And when you go there, it'll say 3 simple steps. In the first step, you click on it, and it'll bring up 4 plans for each orientation of the compass, and you pick the one you want, wherever your house is oriented, and it will come up and display all of the plants that have been recommended by Clemson Extension for your house.
That's awesome, really awesome. Well, thank you, Jim, and the Bird Club for such innovative plans. There is still much more to come on Sun City News. Randy Selman's here with an entertainment report. Our news team covered the St. Vincent de Paul Golf Tournament at Okatee Creek Golf Course. And Ray Tapio was at the recent Croquet Tournament. And we have some news to know. We'll return after some messages from our sponsors. Well, it's time for entertainment. And Randy, I hear the curtains going up again at the May River Theater.
That's right, Norma. And I have Debbie Court and director Bob McCluskey here to talk about the theater and the opening of the theater, the reopening of the theater. It's so nice that you were able to both stop here and chat with us today.
Thank you for having us, Randy.
It's nice being here.
So, Debbie, can you tell us a little bit about the reopening of the May River Theater and this play in particular?
Absolutely. Well, May River Theater has been dark for over a year and a half due to the renovation at Town Hall, at Bluffton's Town Hall. So now that that is completed, they are ready to open the doors, and we are doing so with a lovely play called Love Letters. And it's very, very different for the theater. It is not a humongous musical, but it is a small, intimate production, and it is just heartfelt and lovely. We are so excited. My husband Daniel and I are the only actors in the show, and we basically read love letters of these characters, Andrew Makepeace Love III and Melissa Gardner. It is a chronicle of their relationship throughout the years as created through these love letters.
Sounds wonderful. Bob, I understand that you've had a long relationship with the May River Theater. Tell us how you got involved with this show and May River.
Oh my goodness. One of the earlier ones that we saw, we had the opportunity to meet the Courts and recognize immediately the incredible talents that each of them brings to the stage. So when this opportunity came up with May River, I had been pushing for the opportunity to direct these two in Love Letters, and Jennifer Green, who has succeeded Ed Dupuy as the producer and the major domo, board chairman. Board chairman of May River, thought that this, because of the financial circumstances that they're facing, the coffers are empty. So this essentially is a fundraiser for May River that will enable them to continue the kind of productions that they've had in the past, which have been enjoyed by so many.
Including myself.
Good.
Debbie, I have personally seen you in shows with Daniel many times. Do you feel that this is the most personal one that you have acted in?
It is. It is so different for both of us because, again, usually there's big musicals and we've done things like Jekyll and Hyde and The Man of La Mancha. Cabaret and Chicago and all of that. And this is so different because we never leave the stage. We are there in, again, a more intimate setting. We never really even look at each other because we're set in our own space, and it is just so challenging and different for both of us. It is a very unique experience, but it's intimate and lovely, and working very hard with this gentleman, and he's kind of whipping us into shape. So we are really, really honored. to be a part of the show, to be able to work with Bob. And the May River Theater means so much to us. So again, we are just honored to be a part of it.
It's terrific that both of you have reunited at the May River Theater. And I want to thank you both for being here today. And I'll watch the curtain go up
you can see it.
on Love Letters. Love Letters opens on Thursday, May 2nd, and runs through Sunday, May 5th. Evening performances are 7 p.m., and the Sunday matinee is at 2 p.m. Tickets are $27 and are available online at mayrivertheater.com, or you can have questions answered by calling 843-815-5581. You don't have to live in Kentucky to enjoy the Kentucky Derby. All you have to do is buy a ticket to the Derby Day reception here at Sunsetty's Lake House. Just wear your best hat or bow tie and join your friends for some light refreshments and mint juleps as you watch your favorite horse run for the roses. Tickets are only $10 and they're available online or at Lifestyle Services. The fun begins at 5 p.m. Saturday, May 4th. See you at the races. I'm Randy Selman, and that's your entertainment report. Remember, life is entertaining, so don't miss the show.
Okatee Creek once again hosted the St. Vincent de Paul Golf Tournament, and our news team was there to capture all the action. I'm here with Frank Diagro, who's the event coordinator of the St. Vincent de Paul Golf Outing. And Frank, it looks like you're going to have a great day.
We hope so. The rain is held off, and looks like we're going to do well.
Okay, tell us about the tournament and how many players there are and what you're doing.
Okay, well, this is our 8th annual golf outing. We'll have 128 players, and we have a whole bunch of volunteers that have helped us out. And we do this is our biggest fundraiser for the year. As a nonprofit charity organization, we do this to help the needy in Bluffton.
Okay, and what kind of prizes and, contests do you have on the course today?
There's a variety. The biggest one is a hole-in-one on a par 3, sponsored by Hilton Head Cadillac.
Ooh.
And the prize for that is a 2-year lease on a Cadillac.
Wow, that's pretty awesome, huh?
Yep. Yes,
that's
it
an
is.
incentive.
It certainly is.
Okay, so 128.
Yep.
Great day to go out and play some golf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you for coming.
I'm here with Angela Muniz, and she's with the St. Vincent de Paul Society, and you're going to talk a little bit about that society and what this tournament's about.
Absolutely. This is our only fundraiser for the entire year. We aren't getting funds from any from the city, from the state, or from anything. It's all volunteer funds. So we are here to help the poor. We go to the homes. We find out what they need. When we first started, all we were doing, we were paying their rent, electric bills. Now we're actually helping amputees. We're taking people to the hospitals. There's all kinds of things. We don't turn anybody away. There's homeless people, people that's just having problems with their children. We find someone to help them. We find other agencies that can come in and help them. So.
I'm here with Mike McBride, who ran this event last year and is a volunteer this year. And Mike, what do you say about the Vincent de Paul Golf Tournament?
Well, the one thing we're happy about the weather. We were a little concerned yesterday, and this is just beautiful. And I'd also like to say, we got a lot of volunteer golf courses contributed. We got like 33 courses that everybody will get a free round of golf, no matter what your score is.
The group raised about $33,000, and all of that money goes to support the poor and needy in our area. Well, our sports reporter, Ray Tapio, was invited to our beautiful croquet courts.
Well, luckily I wasn't invited to play because these players are really good. Our croquet club held the annual invitational tournament and was hosted by our own Doug Wright, president of the club.
We have 5 clubs here today, all the way from Tega Cay, which is right near the North Carolina line. And basically it's 5 clubs, 2-person teams, and it's a competition with a traveling trophy. We're playing golf croquet today, which is the simplest, fastest game to play.
Then I caught up with Bruce Anderson to get the take on the tournament. Said, how do you like our courts?
Oh, it's beautiful. In fact, the new grass is brilliant. It's a first-class course.
And it helps play, I guess.
Oh, certainly. Croquet players are very sensitive about the quality of grass and how it rolls.
It is beautiful. The finals awarded a first-place win to Alan Offen of Tega Cay, South Carolina, and his partner, John Boatwright of Bishop Gadsden, South Carolina. Second-place winners were Art Thomason of Sun City and Kay Mezak of Datar Island. Sun City nailed the Trophy Cup by defeating Tega Cay. It was a great day for our folks in white. Just have to mention that our croquet courts are the finest I've ever seen. Guests and potential new members are always welcome. Just drop by on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Sunday afternoon at 1 to 3 p.m. Get an idea of the game. Ray Tapio for Sun City Sports.
Here's some news to know. Sun City TV reporter Chris Chase made a presentation to the NRC and board members to introduce our newest show, the Neighborhood Challenge Game. It pits neighborhood against neighborhood in a friendly competition of questions and skill games for prizes. Board member David Fleming went on record that the board challenges the RAC in the Neighborhood Challenge. Beaufort Jasper Water and Sewer Authority was asked about their responsibility considering the population growth in the area. The representative, Tricia Kilgore, responded that, and I quote, "We are growing along with it. As developers build, they pay impact fees, which go to the growth of the water and sewer facilities. We finished a master plan in 2017 for 25 years into the future to determine when and where to expand with the projected growth." End quote. Vicki Melton let us know that the Sun City Music Guild is leading the way in ecologically friendly events. As shown, the club requested that attendees to their annual picnic bring their own plate, fork, and knife, proclaiming, "We are going green this year to reduce trash." Good for them. That's our show for this week. Thank you for watching. We invite you to check out Sun City TV's weekly program schedule in Sunsations magazine. And now check highlights and alerts on Twitter at SunCityTVHHI. Also email us at suncitytvhh@gmail.com. To see extended coverage of your favorite news segments, tune into Extra. Check the current Sunsations magazine for daily times. And make sure you tune in next week to find out all the news that's happening in our community. In the meantime, I hope your week is full of only good news. For Sun City News, I'm Norma Taylor, and I'll see you next week.